Okay, viewing audience, I'm going to show you the bed. There's your website. Go there, get you one of these beds. They are great. The bedsides are removable, super easy to do. Flip these little dudes up like that. You can tilt the bed, comes down. These sides come down as well. You want to take them off, you just push it in, and there she goes. It comes off. Super easy. Like it's like super easy. And then you put it back in, you just sit it back down in the spots where it's going, and you give it a nice little tug. There it is. Super easy. I mean, the easiest thing in the world. Flip these dudes back over, and that secures it. The boxes I put on there myself. I got them off of eBay, and I got to rearrange. I mean, I got to redo what I did, but I just drilled through the top and put these bolts down through it, and it holds them on. But I need to redo it. I don't like that way. I want to change it up a different way. I got the fenders that go on there. My tires stick out further because I got wheel spacers. So a factory tire would probably sit underneath it. But anyways, I had to cut it so that it would fit as far out as I could get it to stick out. See, where I cut it. Anyways, it works good. It means no complaining there. I also had to move the headache rack part down. So the original holes right there and there. I had to move it down so that way my camera, right there, that camera could see out because it was in the way. Yeah, it works good. It works real good. I also have an aftermarket bumper, so my rear view camera was able to go down there, which has been there for a while. I haven't had this bumper for a while, so the cameras are there. So I don't have to worry about the bed camera having to do anything with that. I was able to retain this. I made this piece here that welds onto the aftermarket bumper, and it was able to mount the lights. Those are the lights you can buy. They're light kit. You don't get the LEDs. I bought those separately off Amazon. You get halogen bulbs. But I like this because let's say you want to change one of these things, you just buy a new one, and they're pretty much readily available at Napa and all these different places you can buy this style of truck light. And then you just pop these tabs down, you pull the outside bezel off, and then these lights just pop out. Unplug on the back, you unplug it, you plug the new one in, you're good to go. So I tried to keep everything where it was easily redoable. You know what I mean? These little tie downs are already wonderful. I've already used them quite a bit. These little tie down dudes, they're pretty good. A lot of guys say on the forums, if you go and look at the flatbed forums online, I think it's Tacoma World, a lot of dudes were getting these beds, and they were moving their filler neck like up here in this general area. You ain't even got to do all that. So there's a bracket down here. What I did was I took the bracket off, so it's a one bolt there, and then there's a bolt here, a rusty one, and that comes off the clamp, and then you can push this. You can kind of force it over, because normally it's like over here. So you just kind of force it over here, and then, which would like a twist too. You'll see what I'm saying. And then you can clamp this bitch back on there. And then all I did was add a little piece of foam right here. A little foam right there, you'll see it. With a zip tie, and then zip tied it. There's a hole, you can see the hole right there by my fingernail. Right there, that hole, and zip tied it to that as well. That way it keeps it there. The foam protects it from rubbing a hole through the filler neck. And then I drilled a hole through this and put the factory little lanyard thing so it holds it. So you can just take the dude off, sit it up there, pump your gas, put it back in, and you're golden. Some guys might want the bed closer to the cab. I'm fine with the space. I like the space in there. It's good. I like it. But yeah, man, it's a great thing. Absolutely love it. Super simple bolt-on procedure. I mean, you bolt this front cross member here, and you got a back cross member back there. Can't really get to that easily, but super simple. As you can see, I bought some aluminum blocks and I cut them in half. Bought them off Amazon. Cut them in half and then stacked them. I got 3 in the back, and then I got the 3 in the front. I need to raise the back a little bit higher because it's rubbing on the bumper here. As you can see, I need to raise it up just a tiny bit more, and then we'll be good. But super simple. I'm telling you, super simple. Super simple. You put those on first, front and back. I use the factory bed bolts with those spacers. Those are the factory bed bolts. The guy recommends getting new bed bolts, but that's if you're going to use it where this bracket this bracket sits on that. If you're going to use it like that, where you sit it flat on this thing, then by all means use what he says. Go get different bolts, whatever. I wanted it to be higher up off the frame, so I had clearance to go off road and my tire can flex. You know what I mean? I wanted some space so it can flex and stuff. So to do that, I had to raise it. So I raised it about 3 inches front and rear. I need to raise it a little bit more in the rear, but yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. I got my air compressor in here, and I also have the air compressor goes a line. If you can be able to see it from here, yeah, you can see it. Off the tank, I got an accessory port, my horn, and then I got a tank right there. Super easy, but anyways, get you one of these beds. Really awesome. Really awesome. I highly suggest it. All kinds of things you can do with it. You could even take the sides, like I was saying, fold it over, and then you can load your ATV up here sideways, like whoosh, you know what I'm saying? Instead of loading it from behind, you can load it straight across like that. or a lawnmower or whatever. You just have all this space to play with, where before you had like this to this. You have nothing. So get you one, guys. Get you one. All right, any questions, just comment, send me a message, whatever you want. I always try to respond to everybody best I can. Here, I'll show you the video of the truck so you can see it. Man, that's a cool ass truck. That's a cool ass truck. All right, till next time, viewing audience, I'm Kevin, and I approve this message. Bye.